Brother Smitty. What's happening, brother? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you?
Trip's looking good.
Thanks.
Really, Javelier. Y'all, I watched y'all in the back today. What's wrong, Smitty? What happened?
Talk about timing. Crazy timing.
What?
I just got a text from my brother that says he has Parkinson's. The doctor confirmed it this morning.
Oh my God. This is the same thing you was just talking about, right? Regarding the diet?
Yeah, well, I don't know if Parkinson's is driven by chemicals and poisons in our environment.
Well, you would know.
I don't know. Guess I need to do some research now.
Round up, I'll be right back. Tell them where you went today.
Where I went? Oh, so Chris is asking, where I've been. There's a live health summit in Long Island that's going on, and I have a great interest. If you saw our video a couple weeks ago with health and diet, I've got a great interest in health overall, but the effects of chemicals on our health, genetically modified and genetically engineered products, and they are rampant in our environment. Chemicals, GMOs, and now genetically engineered foods, which is the next step, and it's becoming super easy and super cheap. One of the speakers, Jeffrey Smith, who has the Institute for Responsible Technology, and he was talking about, he said for like $150 you can get a kit to do genetic engineering. Just buy it off from Amazon. Now I don't know what you can do with it, but it's scary how easy and how cheap it's getting.
Cheap and easy. I like it. I don't care if it kills people. That's what they say. Round up. I feel like I'm teaching all day now. Maybe I should just have a live. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hire a cameraman just to follow me around all day. Is it not working? Oh, there we go. Here it is.
You're the pro. I'm not.
Let's do this. Round up. I'm just going to share to the purpose of class. This is Chris Haskins with the realestateroundup.com. The purpose of today's class, to fulfill my mission in ministry, is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. I'm rolling with Smitty today. What up?
Thank you, Chris. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Gia. So I very rarely broadcast back here. I'm bringing y'all into the back office. Let's do this. We got two deals we're going to be going over very quickly. Deal A. This is just this was a brainstorming session between me and Smitty. I'm bringing you in because I want you to know that all these deals, they take time. They take time to do it. I've been putting this one together for a month, so now it's time to. Smitty is a master. How do you do it? Smitty's a master at just compartmentalizing and just putting things in place and getting people to do stuff and design stuff. How do you do it?
Probably years of experience. I mean, the Navy throwing me to the wolves, throwing me into the fire, and a lot of times you drink from a fire hose and you just learn as you go. So I mean, I don't know, project management. I've done a lot of it with ship maintenance, and
gotcha.
So that's probably where it comes from.
You're a master. So today I wanted to show you with the numbers, the crazy numbers on property A, and we're going to show you the steps. I wanted to discuss with Smitty where we are and where we need to go, what our next step is, so we can get these deals closed. The sellers are on board. It's just up to us to put it all together. All right, property A, ARV 210. Can y'all see that? ARV is 210. I'm sorry. Golly. I was zooming this thing in. Holla at your boy if you can't see it. I'll write bigger. Thought I could zoom in. I guess I can't. Property A. ARV is 210. Round up. You better know what ARV is. I'm coming through that screen. Smitty, what's ARV?
After repaired value.
All right. So loan one is $60,000. All right. It's a line of credit. What happened here was somebody was a deceased. Somebody moved on to the afterlife. This is why I teach land trust. when they passed away, all the heirs got the property in their name. So each person brought all their junk, all their luggage, all their crap, liens, judgments on to this, that attached instantly to this house when the loved one moved on. So that's why we don't want to put the property in your name. One of the heirs has child support back $60,000. I don't know how this happened. So we did a title search and we saw this, right? So our next step was we had to verify this loan balance, which we went over that. We saw that loan was 60.
Got the bank statement.
Got the bank statement. So round up, our mission now is to be able to interface with the child support agency to try to get a discount. And I was talking to Smitty from here out. Smitty I'll pass the baton. You are going to be able to interface with the heir that has child support. What are we going to have to do so we can talk to the agency, Smitty?
So we need to get a form filled out authorizing me to speak on behalf of that heir with the actual child support agency. So it's an authorization to release, and we need to get a physical signature there, and then I'll be able to go and negotiate with the agency or agencies.
Yeah,
sometimes it's more than one state, county,
right.
You're
right.
In this case, from the title search, it looks like it's one.
The state. I think it's with the state.
I have to look.
Oh yeah, when I saw it was with the state. Round up. Smitty, I want to know, have you thought about a game plan yet? Are you going to try to scan it to them? Because the heir might be working. We don't know where he is, but is your plan to meet with him? Or tell me how you.
I would prefer to meet with him to actually get a signature and discuss it, see what light he can shed on it to me, so that I've got a little bit more information going forward to speak to the agency.
Gotcha.
But if not, I mean, as long as it's signed, that they'll take a scanned signature as well. Probably.
Yeah, they will.
They would prefer to see ink. Yeah, they would prefer to see blue ink on that page so that they know that it's real.
That's true.
But
so round up right now, automatically we're at 120,000. The house, the repairs, it needs 40. And there's 7,000 behind in taxes. That's real estate taxes. Real estate. So this is 60, 120, 160, 180. I'm sorry, 170. So off the top, this thing's 170. So that's kind of, plus let's say fees for me to sell. Fees are gonna cost me 20,000. So this is the whole numbers before any profit. 60, 120, 160. Damn, it adds up quick.
Yeah, it does.
160. I'm rounding that. I'm rounding this up to 10. 170, 180, 190. That only leaves, to be honest with you, round up 20,000 in profit, which is I'm not touching it for that. Because 20 turns into 15. Smitty's seen it turns into 10. I'm turning into 5. I've had it come to where it turns into me bringing money to closing. Oh my Lord. So what we try to do, round up, pay attention, we're here, pay close attention. This is where the magic comes in. What we try to do is find out where we can get a discount. So maybe here our borrower has moved on. So we might be able to negotiate a discount here with that lender or with the child support. So that's why we're going to get that child support lien. I mean, the authorization to release. Smitty's going to get that so we can go talk to the agency to see if we can negotiate this down. So maybe I need this to be at 40. I really think that the smoking gun is going to be this child support here. Oh, this is George Smitty, by the way. George gave us.
Oh, thank you.
Put this. George.
I can always use a calendar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you, George.
Put it on the door. Hold on a second.
So, as Chris is hucking away, one thing I wanted to point out. So this loan is actually past due as well. They have not been making payments. We saw that on the statement that it's past due. Now, if that bank were to foreclose on the property, they're gonna wipe out all this other stuff because they're in first possession.
On the house.
On the house, yeah. So that child support, that judgment is against the one heir. So, you know, it would get wiped off from this house, but it doesn't get rid of it. It stays with that heir, and he's gonna have to deal with that one way or another.
So you're saying this is good leverage for us, being that the house is it's compromised from the taxes and from the loan. This judgment here, and
Absolutely.
If they take the house, then what is it? Is it less or more probable that he'll pay the 60?
That who would pay?
The child support. The person that owes the child support.
I think it's as
Less.
likely. You know, yeah, it's less likely, definitely, because there would be no money. He's got no money to pay it, or has it.
Less. What up, dude?
So
We're just shooting the video. Where you at?
another thing that I wanted to point out is Chris mentioned the other day on another video. I wasn't on it with him, but I often watch the videos as well. I'm there in the peanut gallery with you. But the whiteboard, you know, he's got a whiteboard out in the other room where he normally shoots these videos. This is the day-to-day ops whiteboard that Chris is using, and these are the things he needs to order business cards. So that's up there.
Yeah.
You know. And then he's got other, you know, he's got T-shirts, you know, that he's got to mail out. So that's the checklist.
It's a whiteboard.
Gives you the big visual that's always in front of you, so you're not dropping tasks.
Get your whiteboard. Ground up. Get your whiteboard. Get one of these because it's gonna cost you about $80, but it's magnetic. You put stuff up there. That way you walk in, boom, you see it. All right, we good here, Smitty? You got action plan and mission.
Got it?
Yes. Gotta have a mission rounduppers. All right, the next house. Property B. You good here?
I'm good.
All right. Smitty, you are a master at this stuff.
There's just so much legwork in doing this. It is
You want to tell them about the last
simple.
one?
It's a simple process, but it is not easy.
Simple but not easy. Yeah, we're gonna get to the next one. Property B. ARV 220. Damn, that's not all of it. Sorry, y'all. I'll go to ARV.
Me standing here, I can see it.
Yeah, ARV is, let's see, 220.
Missy.
Roundup, thank you for joining us. Thank you. If you just joined us, this is Chris hanging out with Smitty. Very rarely do I get an opportunity to bring you in the back office. This is where we work, putting this stuff together. You're going to see the moving parts to share with you that all these deals are not, they just don't, you got to make great deals are made. They don't make themselves. You know, you got to make them. All right, property B, ARV's 220. We got a short sale. No. What did we get a short? What was that?
It's short for negotiation.
Approval. We got a short sale approval. Yeah, short sale approval. For 137. Short sale was approved at 137 roundup. All right. We do not have the acceptance letter yet. I can't wait to show that to you. It's just a letter that they send out saying, boom, 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 here's what we're going to do. All right. The person owed, I don't even know what they owed. It was more than that. I think it was $250 or something. Here's our dilemma roundup. If the seller wasn't paying the mortgage, we have no idea. Oh, sorry. Let me get to repairs first. Repairs on this one. $30,000. If the owner wasn't paying the loan, they probably weren't paying the HOA, right? So right now, Smitty and I, here's the action plan and the mission for this one. We're moving forward, trying to get to closing, right? As we're getting to closing, I'm looking at this thing like, okay, there's an HOA. I looked on the listing. There is an HOA, but we don't know who it is, where it is, when was the last time she paid, how much is it, Smitty? So we got to figure out what do you think? Because here's the thing: 137 plus 30 is 167 plus my fees and all that. Let's say fees are 20. 37, 47, 58, 67, 87. I'm total all in at 187. 97, 97. That's only 30. It's not a lot. That's 30 grand, right? Oh, was that right? 87,
Yeah.
97, 07, 17. Yeah. That's 30,000, which is not a lot, guys. It's not a lot. If you think about 6 months' work, 30,000, that's like 4,000 a month, $4,500 a month, which is, to me, that's affordable. That's just an average income in America, in the United States. So this is already very tight. And what's going to happen, what's going to determine this deal roundup is the HOA. I don't know what it is. Smitty, what are you thinking on this one? How can we action on this?
Time to do a little sleuthing work, little detective work.
All right.
So, yeah, we'll check MLS, see if they might show it for that address.
Or maybe another address or in that same division.
Yeah, or another one. Also drive in the neighborhoods. Some neighborhoods will have a sign that advertises who the HOA is or contact information. Worst case, go knocking on some doors, and you know, we don't want people to know that those owners are distressed. So we would just talk generally. Hey, and think about buying here, or you know, who's the HOA and how do I get in contact with them?
You know what I found? The neighbor, if you're looking at the house, Smitty, to the left, they just bought that one like a week or so ago. I mean, that would be a good one. Yeah, we should start there. Yeah. I'm glad. I love talking about this stuff. And knowing the board never lies. The board can't lie. That's why we always put it here. Check with neighbor.
Brainstorming.
Yes.
Brainstorming, masterminding. When two minds come together, you get a force that is greater than the sum of the two. Yes,
I love it. I love it. So that's what these are our action steps. This HOA, I don't like unknowns. I do not like it. If it's 10 grand, this deal's done.
Yeah, there's not enough profit because that puts us right back down to 20, which turns into 15 to 10 to,
I'll tell you.
Oh my Lord, you're taking, or how's Jay say it? Oh my lands. You're taking money
to my lands.
You're taking money to the closing table.
You don't want to do that.
To get rid of the property.
That's right. I've been there. MLS sign. See, they might be an HOA sign in the area. You're right. Yeah. I think there is like a marquee or something. Check with neighbor. We got to get this one submitted. If you talk to the listing agent, they might know. I don't know what they said something, but and maybe with the lead that brought it into April, you brought that one in, Smitty. Well, we got to do some sleuthing on that.
Absolutely.
I need your mind on that one.
Piece of cake.
All right. Anything else you got, Smitty? Want to drop on the rounduppers?
Nothing today.
Roundup Fizam.
If you
good.
If you are local, so you can see everything. Yep, I see.
They can still see you.
Missy was blocking it.
Go ahead.
No, if you're local here and you're in the Virginia Beach area and you're going to be at Ron LeGrand's Fast Track to Wealth this Saturday, February 1st, Chris and I will see you there because we'll both be there.
Yeah, we will. We're going together. You'll get to meet the man, the myth, the legend, Smitty. Okay.
Or also, if you can join us at Ron's Summit in Las Vegas, March 30th, we will both be there as well.
You're right. Already got our tickets. You got the room?
Room set.
Plane tickets?
Plane tickets are booked.
On my lands. All
we need is an Uber when we get there.
Cool. I think Tony gonna pick us up.
That works too.
I haven't had Tony. If you're watching this, I haven't asked you yet, but we're gonna probably like to hang out with you when we get there. Okay. Round up. You do. Hey, what's up? What's up? Beautiful day. Thank you, Jeanette. You must seriously get some money. I'm doing something. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have put this here. Money grinds. You must get money. Oh, we do okay. A lot of legwork though. You don't get any money till the deal closes. We got one. Smitty will tell you. We got one now. It should have closed last week. Nephew, a family member got murdered, so neither one of us are getting any money. I'm not laughing at the bad situation, but that's real estate. That's real estate.
It is not a done deal until the deed is recorded.
Yeah, that's it. Justin, hey Jay. Besides the title company, what do you use for title search? That's it. Title company. I don't have a way around that one. Oh, Jay, I think you were referring to property A. I paid for a title search. Here's the thing: it's the cost of doing business. Smitty's done it. I've done it. It's $150 or whatever you're going to pay. I mean, you might have to do 12 or 13 of them before you get something solid.
And you can negotiate those fees if you're doing a few. With routinely with the company, they'll give them to you lower. Yeah, you're not looking for title insurance. You just need the search. You need to know what the dirt is on that property.
Yeah. There you go.
You don't want a surprise.
Oh, my lands. You definitely do not. Definitely. I thought I had the link for Ron's thing. I'll put Ron. Sorry about that, y'all. Let me put that in the video description. I'll put the fast track for the weekend for Virginia Beach. LeGrand's fast track to wealth below. Sorry about this. I should have done this. I always forget to put these stupid links in the video description before I start to typing away. And it's a discount. They gave my people $20 off, I believe. And if you register for the, I always forget to put this in. I'm so sorry, y'all. I always forget to do this every time. Every time. I
Well, you probably hadn't even mentioned. I mean, this was this was all ad lib.
Yeah,
we were sitting here talking about the deal, saying, "Hey, we need to share this." Yeah. And then I'm sitting here. You're asking me if I have final thoughts. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in Virginia Beach this weekend."
That's true. You get to meet Smitty. So, Mark, Chris, where's the info on the conference of 2120? Would just like to know the info so I can take the ride up from NYC to meet you in person. Oh yeah, just go to the. What the heck wrong with you? Just go to the link below. I put it there. I don't know where it is. I honestly don't even know where it's going to be. You have to register. They give us tickets to show up. And Mark, what I can do is I'll find out. Matter of fact, I'll find out today. If you shoot me an email to chrisbuyshouses@gmail.com. That will be an honor to meet you, Mark. It'll be an honor to meet you, my brother. Taylor, how did you find these leads? Property A was from a dude from my church, a gentleman. What up, Brother Ryan? I'm sure he's not watching. He's doing a million things. Second one was from and one of my inner circle members. What up, cool April? So both of those came in from warm leads. That's why I always stress there's not one way to get a deal. Keep your mouth open. And that's why I wear these We Buy Houses coats and shirts. So when you go to church, and I'm not necessarily saying I'm advertising, but why not do business with people that are in the Word? You're right there with them in church, So when we're walking through there, they're like, "Hey, I got a house. Are you interested? Give me the address. I'll look it up on PropStream." Yeah, I did not share the addresses on that one. I just didn't want to do that right now. Dad buys houses. I like that. Can you wholesale a reverse mortgage? Oh, I got a lead on one of those. Very rarely. Very rarely. I don't even know you can even buy one of those because they suck out all the equity. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, so normally they record a mortgage that's 3 times the value of the loan.
Times, yeah.
Now that's what is recorded. That doesn't mean that's what's owed, but they're protecting their investment into the future because depending on whether the person who took out the loan, you can either get a lump sum or you can take like monthly payments or annual payments. So different ones are structured, but most of them get foreclosed on because they're just a mess. And then you have to buy it. You buy it. Let the bank take the loss on it and buy it from the bank. Yeah. After they foreclose, because typically they won't even let them go at the foreclosure at the courthouse steps.
Too high. Yeah. I don't know. I have never seen that done. Terry, what up, Terry? What about the Vegas event? Any info on? I'd like to go. Oh yes. Terry, I would say that now that I'm Terry. I'll put the link. Here's the Las Vegas event. He gave us another discount.
Awesome.
Yep. Terry, here you go. It's I'm gonna put it on the video. I'll put it in the video description as well, since you could, Lord.
March 30th through April 4th. So it's Tuesday through Saturday.
Yep. The discount ends in 3 days. Terry, you better get it right now. I promise you, you're going to be upset.
And that one's going to be at the Westgate, Las Vegas.
Is that what that is?
Yep. So it's not right on the strip, but it's pretty convenient. It's really convenient for the airport.
I'm cool with that. I will not be gambling, by the way, round-uppers. I will not. I repeat. Do you gamble?
A little bit.
I might spend
Heck, I haven't
$20.
I haven't even been to our local place here in town, Rosie's,
Really?
and you've been there.
Yeah, that's me. I'm not going back. That's foolishness. Okay, the link is the second one. The Las Vegas event link. It's 75% off until Friday. Who asked that? Terry. Yep, come on out. Hang out. Me and Smitty will be there too.
And it is a great event. Chris and I were at the one last year in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, man, yes, right.
And just fantastic. We got more out of the networking.
Yeah.
I mean, we learned a lot, and they cover all kinds of topics. Student, Dixie will be there teaching student housing.
Rehabbing.
There'll be guys teaching rehabbing. I mean, every single topic. Well, I can't say every single topic, but many, many topics.
Private money
related to
pretty house.
all aspects of real estate investing. Yeah.
That's right.
And a huge networking event.
Mark, do I have a bundle sales on subject to lease option? Absolutely, man. If you get more than one, I'll give you a hookup. Just email me at chrisbuyshouses@gmail. Email me and I will absolutely give you a discount, brother. If you're supporting me, man, that's the least I can do. That's the least I can do. Terry, you're welcome. You're welcome. Robel, what up? R.I.P. Kobe, yeah. Yes. Smitty?
Yeah,
what's
I'm
up
a trader.
What's up with that trade? You still doing that? I don't know. I don't know nothing about
Not a gamble. There's a difference between gambling. Well, if you're a professional gambler, it's the same as being a trader, because you're looking at the odds, you're looking at the risk reward. When I go in and play a slot machine, I have no idea what that is. That's purely for entertainment. Now, trading, if I'm trading commodities, crude oil futures or something, I'm looking at charts. I know what my risk reward is, and
King of Chill.
Missy's looking out the window and barking at squirrels or something. But yeah, you got to know the business, and you've got to protect your downside and know your risk reward ratios.
Yeah, Robel, you talking foreign language with that. I don't know nothing about that. Smitty, what books are you reading right now? What book are you reading?
What's Brunson's?
Expert Secrets.
Secrets, yeah.
Expert Secrets. I'm trying, y'all, round up. I'm trying to get them on the internet. Trying to get Smitty on the internet, dog. Do I still offer coaching? Yes. If you email me, it would take me a million years to put it together. But yes, we do offer coaching. Just chrisbuyshouses@gmail. So do I contact the bank during the foreclosure process? Oh, Dad buys houses. Do I? I'm sorry, I forgot to mention your name. Daniel Powell. Daniel Powell. Thank you for asking that, brother. Do I contact the bank during the foreclosure process on the reverse mortgage, and do I buy for what's owed or go for a short sale? It would be depending on what they owe. I don't know what they owe. You got to contact the bank, but you can't. You have to get this authorization to release information. You better have one of these. I need to probably start including that in my doc packet.
Yeah, definitely. That's critical.
Yeah, that is. You got to. That is included. This document is included in the subject to document packet.
Oh, sorry, that's my alarm.
Oh, that's enough. All right, we got to get out of here. I'm always learning something. Thank you, James. Thank you. I'm honored. I'm honored to serve. Mark, sweet. I'll send the email on for you. Okay, cool. You got to spend. I promise you, you're gonna spend some money, whether you purposely or unintentionally. You're gonna spend some money. Smitty, final thoughts about these two deals from my rounduppers, then we're gone.
They're slim, but they're doable. It's going to take a lot of negotiation, and some sleuth work. I mean, part of it's been done, title search, but also got to. The big part is on this deal, this second deal. That HOA, that could be a killer. Yeah, we don't know how long they've been past due on it, or whether it was escrowed or.
What's it escrowed?
I don't.
The HOA? I've never seen that before.
It's rare, but it could be. There you go. Getting your second gym workout.
Round up, subscribe. I want to share with you. Let's set this down. Keep this in mind when you're doing these deals. Great deals. Don't make themselves. You have to make great deals. But you have to make these deals. So for me, it's like the more stuff that's on my plate, working with people like Smitty helps us to do more stuff. It's really cool to have people you trust, people that know what they're doing, people that have integrity, honesty, and I'm honored. Thank you for always working
You're
with
welcome.
me.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man,
You got to have a team.
Brother Mark, thank you for the love offering, my dog. Thank you. Roundup, get registered. I better see you this weekend in Virginia Beach. I don't even know where it is. We don't even know where it is. I gotta get the tickets.
And Virginia Beach is a big city.
It's some hotel, I'm sure, about close to the beach there.
Yeah.
And the summit, the discount ends Friday. Roundup, get your tickets. Get your tickets. Tickets. All right, peace.
Take care.